안녕하세요. 우리는 치팅 선즈입니다.
Yes, thank you, Andy. Just gonna introduce the band members. This is Cheese, he plays lead guitar. This is Andy on drums. I'm Rennie, I sing and I'm on rhythm. And this is Don on bass, banjo, lap steel, mandolin, you name it, he's on it. We started, Cheese and I used to play music in school. It's about 10 years ago. So we used to play covers and stuff lah. Then when we went to university and when we came back, I had written a bunch of songs and I wanted to get them recorded so that we could play it. We started the band originally with our friend Jeremy, who grew up together, but he had to leave for Hong Kong. So we managed to get Andy in to fill in for him, replace him. And Don was a colleague of mine who got drafted into the project as well. And yeah, and it's started rolling, snowballing from there.
I think we're primarily influenced by a lot of the old singers from the States and from the UK. Some of them are not alive anymore. This would include Roy Orbison, Sam Cooke, Bruce Springsteen. Bruce Springsteen is still alive. But yeah, so the other artists that we all like listening to, Neil Young, Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, and I think that's where we get the sound from.
The content of our songs focus around here lah, you know, where we grew up and what we feel growing up in all our lives, living in Singapore. When I write the lyrics, I like to write narratives, I like to write stories. So basically I look at whatever's going on in Singapore. It's not a concerted effort, it might be subconscious, you know, or it might be just wanting to tell a story and trying to find a situation that would fit the way the song is structured, the music is structured. And, yeah, it just comes about like that. Yeah.
Okay, we played Korea in towards the end of September, and then the China festival was at the start of October, so it was fairly close. And then in between, we also played a number of like China gigs. So I think for the experience, it was something new for us because we've never actually traveled out to expose our music to anyone else other than Singaporeans and for expats living here.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, Fami's a good guy. We get along. Yes, we get along. We share fashion tips and occasionally we go shopping together. You know, we look for floral shirts and bell bottoms and cool sunglasses.
Fami.
It's a good scene. I mean, we can add. You know, I think it's all of us are fresh-faced musicians in the local scene. We didn't grow up with in other bands and been involved in the scene. So when we first started, you know, we were just pleasantly surprised to meet very nice people in the scene, and they've been very, very helpful to us. So Pinholes was one of the first few bands that we met. Then of course it was Typewriter and the stalwarts of indie music, Pat Chung, and of course
Our manager,
Mr. Kevin Matthews.
Yeah.
So
let's not forget him.
That's right.
Important man. Our record is called Master's Wife's Daughter. We released it end February, and it is in stores. So it's in Gramophone and it's in HMV, and you can buy it online on Bandcamp as well. We're Cheating Sons, local band. Again.